Good morning, Bitcoin. Let's check out the market. This is my weekly outlook on Bitcoin on TradingView. It's at 5,200 for the day. I wanted to head on over to Twitter and point out Not Grubel's Twitter. He had a new message over the Blockstream satellite. It appears to be a treasure hunt for 1,000,000 in Bitcoin, which includes GPS coordinates for the first part of the treasure hunt. Now you can head over to his Twitter and read this, or pause the video. It's at Satoshi's treasure.xyz. These are 3 clues to the first, second, and third, I guess, clue in some location around the earth. So go on over to Satoshi's treasure.xyz and check it out. Seems like some very smart people are going to need to figure out these puzzles. You're going to need some knowledge of cryptography and different stuff like that. I have devised a series of puzzles and challenges of increasing difficulty. They will test even the most resourceful hunter or clan. So this is fun. This is cool. I'll be following this and maybe post some updates later on. Moving on, the SEC drops blockchain from ETFs for misleading investors, which is very good. I was just talking the other day about how people are misled about the word blockchain, and to not take the word blockchain so seriously. It's literally the byproduct of, it's just transaction history. That's hard to break. So this is good. No more Long Island blockchain companies. Yay. Alright, now Coinbase is moving into the proof of stake, I guess, space. This lady here has a decent critique of this. You can head on over to CoinDesk and read the whole article. But I see this as good and bad. The good part of being democracies face the same challenge that they've always faced, which is how do you incentivize people to vote? And basically what Coinbase, from what I understand, will be taking your coins and staking them themselves. I would beg to ask the question, who would be making the governance decisions whenever they come up? I would imagine it would be Coinbase, because they would be the most informed, I guess. And if you're giving up your power, because basically if you're investing into this, you're giving your power up to them, it makes sense that they would be making the decisions too. Like I'm sure they would have you sign something to give up your power. So I would say that's a good, if it's a fair cut and they're making the right decisions, that's good. That's fine. But I ultimately don't agree, and I would never do it. And I would say just stake them yourself. Learn these systems and stake them yourself. I ultimately believe that there will be innovations on Bitcoin that are going to replace these proof of stake experiments. So I call them experiments because they haven't necessarily proved what they need to prove to me, at least, to be able to I guess to invest in them or whatever. I'm not trying to sound too negative here. They're cool technologies, and I follow along what I can. I don't get too deep into it. Some things like EOS, that's just asking for trouble. Some of this stuff, in my opinion, but this will secure their networks better. Um, if Coinbase has some pretty legit hardware, so I'm imagining they're just trying to gather large chunks and say, hey, we'll stake them. Give us a little bit, we'll give you some of the returns, but we're going to make the decisions, or we're going to be the ones voting, I would imagine. So look into it yourself, and you guys be safe out there. Have a good day. Oh, and make sure to give us a like, and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. Go to our Facebook page, join the group, join Twitter, and see y'all tomorrow.